my life right quick, and then we can get started. Excited about this today. It's gonna be lit. Hey heroes, Supa Chris here. Thank you for joining me on All These Things TV. If this is your first time, welcome. And if it's not, hey, it's good to see you again. Here at All These Things TV, I make content geared toward the millennial mother and wife to help her live her most fulfilled and inspired life while having a relationship with Christ. So if that is something that you're interested in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Hi guys, welcome. It's 2018. I'm hyped. I recorded this video yesterday and I just didn't have any energy. I'm talking like yesterday, I'm talking like 9 o'clock at night after I got some crazy news and it was just not popping. It was not good enough for y'all. I'm really excited to share with you guys my goals for 2018 and the word that God has given me for this year. I'm really excited about this year. Just from the end of December until now, God has been doing some super crazy, ridiculous, I don't understand type moves. So I have to follow suit. Really excited to move forward in what God has called me to do and what He's purposed for me to do in 2018. Thank you guys for hitting play, and without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So today I'm going to be talking about my goals. Before I get into that, I want to go ahead and talk about my word. My goals are pretty practical for a mother and wife that it has, you know, business and things that she also does on the side. I think they're pretty practical goals and I think they're very attainable. First of all, let's talk about my word. My word for 2018 is surrender. Towards the end of 2017, granted, God really blessed. He did really huge things in 2018. I went to a conference. I got blessed with huge sponsorships. I was given money for my social media posts and things like that. So God had moved in a really big way in 2017. Come on, Faith, come on. I didn't have a word in 2017. I just kind of moved forward because 2016 was crazy. So 2016, I tried to get out of it and I was just like, okay, 2017, I just want healing. That for real, that was probably my word for 2017, and God did just that. He healed my family. He added to our family. We have little Edie. So in 2018, I was like, God, okay, you healed me. You know, I'm still working on healing and whatnot. You know, that's an ongoing process. We're humans. We're flawed. We're going to keep healing from things. I asked God for what my word was in 2018 because towards the end, even though I had all these sponsorships and I had all this stuff going on, I didn't feel as fulfilled as I wanted to. And I asked God, I was like, God, I need more fulfillment. I need to get back to the heart of what I'm doing. The word that God gave me was surrender. I was like, surrender? What? Because I am a planner. I plan things down to a T, especially if it's extremely important to me. I plan things down to a T. And for God to give me the word surrender, I thought it was a joke. Like, boy, you playing with me today, right? You playing. He wasn't. He made it very clear and very evident very quickly. He actually started moving and having me apply my word before 2018 even got here. Now that you guys have an idea of my word for the year, we're gonna go ahead and get into these goals for 2018. So I have 7 sections. I know I'm super extra, but I only have a couple of bullet points per section. So the first thing is spiritual. And of course, I've already mentioned that I want to make sure that I'm spending time with God, not only with content to give to you guys, but mainly for just the sake of spending time with God. I feel like I fell off of that on 2017. I fell off from it a little bit. So I want to get back to that. And daily prayer journaling. I'm doing really good. It's the 4th day. I'm doing all right. I didn't get to do it on the 1st because I was out of town and coming back home from being out of town. But I'm doing really well on that, and it's putting my relationship with Christ into perspective. And I've noticed that now that I prayer journal, it's like my spirit is more receptive to the Holy Spirit dropping things in me to change my perspective just randomly, if that makes sense. I'm really wanting to make time to pray, which is why I asked you guys if some of these goals line up with you, please let me know so that we can pray together, because I have had a really bad habit of not praying like I'm supposed to. Like my friends would ask me to pray, my parents would ask me to pray, and I might be like, God, touch him. Never really spend time in petitioning the throne and spending time doing it and being intentional about my words and being specific. I tapered off. I don't want to say I never really did it, but I tapered off from it. And I want to get back to it this year because prayer is like it's the form of communication with God. So I really wanted to make sure that I'm on top of that this year. Okay, moving on to health. This year I am making some lifestyle changes. I'm starting with the 28-day detox reset. It's by Blogilates. I will put it in the description box below. You can start it now if you want. I'm doing it from the 2nd until the 29th. I started on the 2nd because, again, like I said, on the 1st, on New Year's Day, I was actually traveling home from out of town. We went to visit Fago's mom out of town for our Christmas on New Year's, and we spent New Year's with her. I was like, I'm not finna be driving on this highway. We drove. I'm not finna be driving on this highway trying to find gluten-free pretzels. I'm not finna do that. So I just had a burger and I had my last little drink. I came home, had me a glass of wine. When I came home, I went to Gates Barbecue, which is like the best barbecue in Kansas City. They didn't have a brisket sandwich, so I had to get a beef on bun with a strawberry pop. And then I started my detox. Like today, I have my coffee, but it's with almond milk and agave sweetener because I can't have alcohol, I can't have gluten, I can't have dairy, and I can't have processed foods. I'm missing one. Added sugar, alcohol, gluten, dairy, and processed foods. So those are the things I can't have for the next 28 days. And I just had some silk yogurt, and it was so good that I see myself never going back to regular yogurt. I might just get rid of dairy altogether. And then of course, I need to drink more water. Personal, I want to make sure that I'm weekly planning and that I stick to my planner. So Sunday evenings is the time that I plan. I want to do like a every other week or a weekly home spa. I was gifted a bubble. It's an insert that you put into the tub and it turns your bathtub into a jet by itself. So we got that as a gift, and we also got some bath salts and the usual soap and lotion and stuff you get for Christmas. I want to make sure that I spend time and soak my feet, scrub my feet, get my cuticles, just spend that spa time and breathing, because with working, going to school, having a channel, still having to wife and mother and just be myself, I need to pause. The next thing I want to work on is saving money, and I have a couple of things that I'm working on to save money. I'm only going to treat myself, and I've actually accomplished a goal. So if there's a weekly goal or a daily goal, I have to work towards accomplishing it, and then I'll get a treat. A lot of times I treat myself because I feel like it, because you're grown and ain't nobody controlling you. I need to work on positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement when I achieve goals and when I don't. And another way to save money is I'm going to be doing my own nails. I actually did my own nails. I don't know if you guys can see. Because of the light, you guys can't see. But I actually started doing my own nails right before the new year. I feel like it's going to be cheaper for me because for real, this girl right here is super bougie, and my nails cost like $45 to $50 almost every time I go, regardless if it's a fill, regardless if it's a full set. My full sets are usually $50, and then my fills are touching $40 almost every time I go, because I like to get the gel, and then I want to get the stones, and then I want to get the long stiletto, and I just do the most. So I have invested about $150 for the year for my nail kit, and I will be sharing videos with you guys for my nail DIYs as I learn. So I'm not a professional. I don't want nobody that's a nail tech coming for me, because I'm just trying to save some money. And I've been doing a lot of research. I've been subscribing and watching 1,000,001 videos so that I can get this right. This is my first set, and I'm better. I'm left-handed, so my right hand looks a lot better than my left. My left hand is kind of short, but I redid it last night, and they're looking better and better. So I know, like by the fourth fill or the fourth set, I'll be straight. And then my mom, and my little sister said, you can do ours too. So everybody gonna be saving money in 2018. Next, business. I want to talk about my business and my blog and my channel here. Schedule all of my social media posts this year. That's my goal. Schedule my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You won't regret it. And then I also want to focus on doing 2 videos a week. Regardless of what those videos are, I want to do 2 of them in a week. Parenting and family, I really want to be intentional with spending time with Cadence this year. I was getting Cadence ready for school today, and she got a new set of earrings, and I was like, which earring do you want to wear? So she picked one, and she was like, yeah, I want to wear these. These will make me look like, never mind. I said, what? It make you look like what? She was like, I don't want to say. I was like, well, you can talk to me, you can trust me. She was like, no, I can't. What? I gotta make the relationship between her and I to where she can trust me, but she still understands that I'm her mother, because I don't want stuff to get crazy, because the world is crazier than when we were young, and our parents been saying it, but the world is crazy, and I want her to have a safe place here with me. But she finally told me, she was like, these earrings will make me look like you, and I was like, you wanna look like your mama? That makes me very, very happy. I was talking to my friend, and we were talking about the complexities of, having issues with our mothers growing up and then having daughters. And I feel like this is something that we don't talk about in the Black community very often. We always talk about our daddy issues, but we don't talk about, the impact that our mother has had on our lives too, because, the absence of your father is one thing, but the activity of your mother is a completely different thing. Because of what she went through, her wounds have leaked on to me, to where I might have trouble understanding how it is to raise a daughter, understanding what it means to raise a daughter, and love her to where it's healthy, and to communicate with her to where it's healthy. So that's something that I really want to work on with Cadence mainly. And then, you know, the boy will be the boy. Just teaching him baby sign language and things like that. Marriage. I want to do fun outside of the box date nights. I want to do like salsa dancing or a two-step class or something fun for us, so that we can work on our marriage. We'll be married 5 years this year. So we're not probably, I mean, we would like to plan a ceremony, but if not, we can at least do some really fun things for this year, marking that we've been together for 5 years, because the 5-year mark is glory, glory. And then one more thing with marriage, I want to make sure that we're working together as a team in terms of our business. My husband does marketing and e-commerce, and I do public relations and branding. So we should work hand in hand, you would think, but we bump heads quite a bit, and mainly that's because I like to control everything. So I really want to make it a goal to where I humble myself and we really compromise and work as a business team. God is creating a lot of opportunities for us right now. We have to work as a team in order for us to have his hand on it like he wants to have it on. Like he wants to have it on it. So the last thing is school. As you guys know, I am studying for my master's in public relations at Full Sail University. It's going pretty well. I'm in my 2nd class. I get a new class every month, every 4 weeks. And I want to make sure that I'm making an impactful connection with one person out of every class every month, because connections are everything. When you get out there and you start doing your own business, connections are everything. I want to make sure that I'm building really good friendships with people and business relationships to where if I need a favor, I can reach out to somebody, or if they need something from me, they can reach out to me. I just want to work on building my network as a professional, even if I am going in the route of entrepreneurship. Those are my goals. I hope you guys were here for it. Tell me what you're most excited about for 2018. And other than that, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hitting play. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.